girl. Good girl. Johnny will be in a few minutes. Tux, come on. Your food awaits you up here. Come on, Tux. Come on. He was up here, and then, of course, when I came out the door, he hopped down. Come on. Tux, let's go. There you go. Good boy. Good morning, buddy. Good morning. Good morning. It did rain overnight. Good bit in the evening, actually. When that rain finally moved through, that was coming up from Georgia and everything. So everything's all nice and fresh and watered and hydrated out here today. But it's not supposed to rain anymore today. Just going to be cold tonight again. Poor Don. Where are you off to? He was in the house and had him a little bit already. He likes to do his routine in the morning, and he just likes to do his routine in the morning. Hi, I'm not after you, silly cat. You go run around a bit. That's fine. Well, it looks like our dogwood tree over here, this side of it, is not alive anymore. It's a little sad, although this side is fine. But that's like half the tree. That's a bummer. You coming back already? You can go romp in the front yard. It's totally fine. What you see? Aw, you're a good boy. I'm sure you can't tell much difference, but I pulled out 50 things growing in there that shouldn't be this side of the tree. I don't worry too much about the other side of the tree. Hey, Mart. But this side of the tree, I try to keep it looking nice for the kitties. It's better. I have to do it every couple times a year at least. I give up during the summer when it gets overgrown because, hey Tux, because I can't stand the mosquitoes. The mosquitoes, it's just not worth it at that point to me. Yeah, all I was really trying to say around back is these casual mornings when I go out to feed kitties, I end up doing a little weeding because I've got the time and inclination. The bugs aren't biting yet. The air temperature is good. I'm a little hesitant to pick this up. Panther does like to play with his rugs sometimes. It's not real unusual to come out and then be upside down. But every once in a while there's a present under the rug. You doing good this morning, buddy? Hi. Hello. Hi, good boy. Hello, sweetheart. You enjoy your chicken? I don't know why pick it up from one bowl and eat it over the other bowl, but it works for me. Hi, buddy. You're a good boy. So Don is going to try walking sticks today instead of his vest.
Right. Well, I've been wanting to try them, and today's warm enough I don't need gloves. The other time I was going to try them, I was going to have to wear gloves, and I didn't want to fight the gloves in this, and I didn't want to, if I wore my vest, this thing really wears me out. I didn't want, since we're down here, if we were up at South Park where I could go by and get rid of them is one thing, but I'm going to have to carry these things all the way back with me. So I'm going to try them out and see how they work for me.
Yeah, Trail Buddy is the name of these. I got them at Christmas time because Don kept on talking about wanting to try them out, and
right, they've got markings
so
on them.
I bought them in girl colors, but Don's going to use them.
Right, it does bother me. I'm over that. It came with a piece of paper that suggested, based on your height, what to set them to, and mine worked out to be 50 inches, and they've got markings, so I set it for 50 inches.
Okay.
And of course, that's just a starting
play. Okay.
And, they are really, in fact, they tell you to lean forward on it, make sure it doesn't move.
Right, snapped into place properly.
Right.
They have a little bag, and they came with tips for snow and tips for this and tips for that. So regardless of where you are walking, some people would use them for a more intense workout, which is what Don's goal is. Some would use them for stability if you have balance issues.
Yeah. And they actually go all the way to, if you take the point off, there's a metal point, and they give you the little things that screw on there that are like for snow. You could literally use these for skiing, snow skiing.
They weren't expensive, and they easily fit in the back of Jules. So anyway, Don will report in at the end of the walk on what he's feeling about them, if not before.
Right.
And with my phone and my camera, I'm not vain. I would use them in a heartbeat if I needed them for balance, or otherwise I didn't feel safe walking. But thankfully the balance issues have gotten better for me right now. But because I play pogo and I film us on our walking stuff, having to keep up with poles, I'm not motivated to do. There's lots of other things I would do to improve my workout besides use these. But I'd use them in a heartbeat if I needed them, or I couldn't go if I didn't use them. Don's tried them at a couple different heights now, and I think they're more disruptive of his stride. He's adjusting them again than helpful, but we're still practicing with them. You giving up on them already?
I'm going to turn them into arm weights.
Okay.
I'm going to swing them with my...
We're checking our boxes and walking around the fence perimeter because I thought I saw a hawk land in a tree above the waterway here. Although I don't see a nest.
Not even a piece of pine.
Well, that is...
Not even a piece of pine.
And we've seen them land on it. Well, like I said, they do 3 broods a year. Unless we get to June and not a piece of pine straw, I'm thinking they're going to still use it. Yeah, it's that tallest tree in the distance there. I saw the hawk come in for a landing, but I don't see a nest up there. And that doesn't quite meet the criteria of where it would be where he would hunt, but not where he would nest. Yeah, back here, I don't know if I've shown it before or not, but there is a good bit of water here. And there's the tree straight in front of me, and it doesn't have the Y or any of the other things that would tell me that would be a nesting spot for a hawk. I do clearly think it could definitely be a spot he would hang out to try to hunt food on the down in the water, though. I told you they like frogs. They feed their young lots of frogs. I don't think they've quite hatched yet. That's just my determination, but I can be wrong. It's close to the eggs hatching. It's close. Because they're in the nest a long time and they only have one brood a year. Straight in through there's a dead tree. It's very pale. It has holes in it, and that's red-headed, not red-bellied, but red-headed woodpecker would want that tree. I'm gonna have to come back with my long lens this spring and watch, because I would be, well, there's a lot of branches in the way, but I would be super excited to see them over here. You checking our box? You go ahead, let me know. He says he's waiting for me. Okay. He loves it when I stop on the trail to look in things and inspect them and check things out and film things. That just super gets him excited. Well, this vantage point might be better with my long lens. We'll have to see.
Ooh, it's got bluebirds.
Bluebird eggs?
Robert told us.
Yes. Yeah, the sporting goods place.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sure.
Hand weights. Dawn needs hand weights.
Needs to make it work. You gotta have hand weights.
The Maki driver over there is playing Pokemon Go. It's community day. I'm stopped here at South Park for a few minutes. Dawn's watching basketball. I dropped Johnny off downtown where his father's going to pick him up, and boy, is it pretty out here. It's 58 and sunny, and the sky's nice, and yep. There's our friend David, the blue Model Y. Hey. Lego, yay. Thank you. See, David buys the big sets, and sometimes they send him out with giveaways at the store, and I like being the recipient. Thank you so much. I'm very, you're not excited to build bunnies, right? I'm excited to build bunnies, though. I am.
There's the invite.
Are you getting an invite to drive David's car?
Yes, I did.
We wanted to see if we could get Dawn's Jules Y driver profile to show up in David's car as a so he could, but we're supposed to be able to share these profiles now, and we can't do this with Ruby because Ruby doesn't have the cloud driver profile. But I figured a Y to a Y was a good match because Don would get in and he should, minus your fancy stupid
email. Donald has access.
Okay.
Well, I'm trying to figure out how I share mine. I didn't find that.
Oh wow, you got a blue Y showing up over here now.
Yeah,
So if you go down the Tesla profile all the way to the bottom, it says manage profiles.
Not on the individual car on your picture. Click your picture up at the top.
No, just on the main screen.
Well, the profile, he's got to click his picture, right?
No, so it's here, and then you go down to the bottom, and it says manage driver.
Oh, so on Jules. So I was wrong.
Yes, it does say manage drivers.
And then you can
add driver.
And you can message it. It doesn't have to be
I just
email.
send
So copy link and then message it. Huh.
Just did it to you.
Okay. Got it.
Well, we have talked before one time on the channel about having a trusted local person.
So
if you get yourself locked out or something or have a problem, but
I have to take a survey right now.
you have to take a survey at Google. So you're gonna go or go add 10 cents to your okay.
Have I visited Panera Bread, Earth First, something?
Now I have
AHR?
Jules on my
Oh
profile.
wow, you do. You now have Jules. Yay. So does that mean now when we go out to the cars and you get in Jules, you're going to see a David profile, and when Don gets in...
I don't know because it says it's set up a phone key if I want to use a phone key, but I'll see if,
Okay.
what happens when we get in the cars.
Yep. I just made 10 cents.
Don's still taking Google surveys.
Yeah. Still taking.
Well, you know why it thought you were near Panera Bread? Because of Taekwondo.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the pileated woodpecker. Johnny said he saw him this morning. There he goes. Right there. See him?
Yep.
Wow. Well, he liked last year that tree right there a lot. Way cool. But I have my stupid phone. I doubt it was because of my phone, but
All right.
that might have been because I was near the car because he hasn't set up the phone key yet. I think it was because of me.
Just lock the car. Just lock the car.
Okay. Well, if you can lock it, you should be able to unlock it. Yay!
So now if I get in the car.
All right, I'm coming to sit beside you. We'll do Eagle 5 in a minute.
Now, what's the
It
driver?
says you're in Dawn, but...
I can go to...
Oh, it's got David's.
Synced one. No,
Oh my God! It did it.
it did. Obviously, on the way, I'm turning the fan off. Obviously, on the way over here, you were hot.
Yep, and it shows me.
It does. It shows your picture up here. Well, that was just too easy.
Well, but it shows his picture. I don't have my picture. It doesn't show a picture of me.
It does.
Not in my profile.
Right. Well, the thing of it is when you drive now, it sort of. Really?
Really?
Well, if
Go
you're-
back to Dawn, it just says Dawn.
Your
There's your picture's
picture.
right there.
I was gonna
But
say.
now it wasn't there before we did. I swear to you, it was not there before we did this.
Well, I don't know why
All
it
right.
wouldn't have been there.
Go get
But,
my
all right,
phone,
let's
yeah.
go try Eagle 5 now.
Is
That
Dawn.
was did really show that your seat position is way different than Don's seat position. First off, Don can get in his car, so that was good. I'm coming around the passenger side, Donnie.
Yeah. Oh, look at there.
There's Donald. Synced 1 minute ago. And it just automatically starts putting the steering wheel in the right spot there, buddy.
Yeah, pretty good.
Way cool. Whoa, whoa.
I would say it's a little off.
Well, does that have a little bit to do with the difference in this? Yeah, because, well,
Yeah, that's a little off.
well, you're almost like your poor little head is almost in
Yeah,
the.
that's what I would
How do
say.
you sit so forward?
Well,
yeah,
hang
well,
on a second.
it's not that forward.
Hang on. Well, see, it's Donald Miller. It didn't sync. It's very possible that was the default settings for a driver. Right out of the car. The car's got.
So you just switched it to Donald again, and then it was correct.
No, I'm adjusting it now
Okay.
and getting it closer to what I like. And then I'm gonna save it.
Huh.
All right, now, what's my autopilot settings? That's the real kicker, right?
Right.
I used average. That is what I use.
I have mine on assertive, so.
I'm trying to think if there's anything we could look at. Oh, you did have assertive, so we know this is Don's and not yours.
Well, we can switch to his profile. So I use average. I know that because I've changed it from chill to average. Or assertive to, I've just changed it to average here a few days ago. So we're going to go back to David. Is this it?
Yeah. And you see
it says assertive.
I noticed it didn't move the seat though at all. It did a little bit. Okay, so where you were. Yeah. Sorry, the lighting from this angle is really off.
So now let me go over there to mine.
To Jules and see if now the seat is, which is no problem if it is, but.
Right. Well, wait, cool. If this is it, I will start. I'll get rid of Don and use Donald.
So you have your picture.
So I have my picture.
Huh. Interesting. I'm just curious. Because I have a profile on Jules too, and we shared the car, but you sent him the invite.
Right.
So I'm just trying to figure out, so how did it figure out which profile? I mean, you only have one.
Well, I only have one. I think I have, well, that's my brother-in-law when he was up in Ohio. So you want to try sending you one?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, so how do we look at the, is there a way to say one is the main one versus one is like just some other one?
Well, let's see if I click on Dave. I can just delete that because I can delete Chris too because he's not going to drive my car because he's up in Ohio.
Okay. Well, anyway, David shared it with me and said the car's already added, and I guess it only sends over one profile, and I don't know how it decided which one to send. But as Don said, the one he was using over there and the one that is the one that got sent might not have been the same one. It's hard to say. little Tesla owner humor.
I'm summoning your car.
Don and I did try one day to see if you could summon with people in it, and the answer is you can. And that proves it even if the person's in the driver's seat messing with profile stuff. Make him fart. Can you do that from the app too?
I don't know. He doesn't have the fart set. Oh wait, maybe I can.
He's got the speaker. You're such a good sport. What's the verdict? Besides the fact that we just summoned you, honked your horn, and made you fart.
Right. Okay. First of all of the above. I believe that the first time you do this, it starts with almost like a default profile as far as the seat settings. I have now got the seats closer, and so when I go back over to David's car, it ought to be closer than it was, because it was totally the seats, and I didn't look at the mirrors, but I guess what I'm saying is, I think now I'm going to use the Donald profile all the time.
Right.
And if once I'm really happy everything's working and I don't have to say, what did I have in my other profile? I'll delete the Don profile and just run with the Donald. And that way, every time I do a save and I go to your car will have it.
Well, at any point, it seemed to send over the one with the full name from the account and there was no way to send my profile over. We tried.
Well, plus yours doesn't even have a name.
It's just an email.
It's just an email.
But you can go in there and rename them.
Well, I
but
tried that.
Okay.
I tried to rename it and it created a new one.
Huh. So that's a very special one that gets sent over then.
Because the email's tied to your account.
Well,
so
and it's up on the cloud. Tesla sharing it through the cloud with you or something.
You might have to do something on yours to set your name better so it comes over. I don't know why it just shows. It shows.
What's it show? I don't remember.
It just shows his name. It just shows his.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that's what it shows over here. I don't know.
Because right now I'm in my comfortable spot. I mean, I can tell.
Right. Can you silence the music so we don't get a copyright? Thank you. But if you click on it, what is the name of it?
Just says, it's just my picture saying synced 1 minute ago.
So go back to driver profile settings.
Yeah, it's a little star in the bottom.
Yeah, it just has my email.
Has your email. Okay.
So if you change that,
Well, maybe he doesn't want to be
maybe you don't.
Dave or David over here.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
I'm really the only one who ever drives it.
Right.
Well, that's real cool. I would recommend people do it just so they get their picture.
Or something. I
Yeah.
think his picture was up there, but we'll let him think that it's new, so
It
he's all
wasn't
happy.
there. My picture.
Okay.
You Model Y people who haven't done this, go out there and see if you have a picture, and then go share it with somebody. See if they don't get your picture.
Okay. Well, that was a pretty cool experiment. It
was.
seems like the profile was easy to transfer enough, and we're not sure about Don's seat, but the settings were definitely right. And then, of course, if you
Yeah.
need to adjust the seat a little bit or something. But that was actually pretty,
Yeah.
that was pretty straightforward, I thought.
Easy.
Pretty easy.
Yeah,
Pretty
I
easy.
like it. So now maybe you could send it to the car. So if you get a loaner or you get a Hertz car,
Right, well, that was the whole point of the test was if you get a Hertz car, if you're a Model Y donor, and then you go and you rent a
can add
Model Y, you ought to be able, hopefully.
yeah, but I have to send, but they'd have to have the Tesla app to send the invite to me to add me
Right.
to the rental car. How do you
unless-
get the Tesla app if you're a Hertz person?
I think you do now.
Okay.
But
Or-
look, if any of our viewers have actually rented a Tesla through Hertz, because we don't want to necessarily go spend
we don't
$200 to play with it, we need more details.
Yeah.
But if not, I think you could probably just add your phone key at that point once you're in
Either
the
that
car.
or I suppose I could become assertive and try to get one of the Tesla guys up at the Hertz place. I mean, the Hertz guys up there to talk to me.
Yeah, you
it's not like they haven't seen me and my red Model X come swinging through the parking
Drive
lot.
the Y up there and see what you could get. If you
Sure.
Really? You
Hold it.
Pull that,
Yeah.
and then you're going to aim at the base of the fire and
Oh, wait,
then
oh,
sweep over the fire.
Okay.
let me try.
Yeah, we were
Put the pin back in.
learning how to use our fire extinguisher before we have an emergency and don't know.
Right. So you pull the pin
Pull the pin,
and you shoot at the base.
shoot at the base of the fire.
It's definitely.
Were you not pressing right away at the?
Well, it's low on
It's low,
charge.
that's why.
Okay.
Yeah,
This
we're
is the
talking-
what? This is one of the old ones.
Yeah, this is an old. Well, it was,
Not one
it
of the
was-
brand new ones?
It was down in the red to start with.
Yeah,
Okay,
you should
okay.
empty it. And that's really, it's out.
Done. It's dead now.
But you always want to just go in a sweeping motion back and forth. And you can walk in towards it at that point, and then it should, you hit the base of the fire, that should take it out.
All right. So now it's just throw it in the recycle can.
Yep.
Okay.
And you know you don't ever throw water on a grease fire.
No.
Yeah, well, I told you that I had a kitchen fire one time and I threw flour on it because I was young and an idiot.
Yeah.
And first off, it didn't do anything to put the fire out. And second off, it made this huge, god-awful mess. And thankfully,
Just cover
it was just, yeah, throw a lid on it.
or a towel even though.
Yeah,
much
get the
extinguish it.
oxygen gone was the, but I didn't know, but I've learned.
Yeah, well, that's
So it's like baking soda or something. The chemical is so
meant
that's
to
so
smother.
that's not really toxic out there in the woods. We didn't do anything bad to the leaves. And but there's different kind of extinguishers
CO2
for different
extinguishers, yes.
problems, right?
This is an all-purpose ABC.
yeah. This is an
extinguisher.
ABC.
And that's the ones we bought to
You can
replace
use it
this
for
one was.
electrical and everything.
That's right.
But what wouldn't an ABC work on? Or you just do the best you can with what you got? I mean, I guess no home person is going to have a extinguisher for every potentiality, but
No, there's some that are just gonna have water in them that are just meant to spray down a fire. So
Okay.
Well, like the CO2 is really good for things you don't want damaged. See, this would damage
paper, something you'd have to clean this up, but a CO2 extinguisher, whatever it hits doesn't get damaged.
Like
And
the
they use them in
IT rooms have.
computer rooms. That's right.
Okay, you don't want to pour water on
They
your
have a special
yeah.
thing, and it sucks the air out, because I was in a server room when one of those actually went off, and I had to bolt out of there because it was, whew,
Yeah.
it's not fun.
Okay. Well, wait. Cool.
Yeah.
Finish building a Cybertruck Lego. Cheesecake is up next. We only had a few ribs left over. They were really yummy.
Yeah.
This is the face I get all the time now from this one. You want to come inside? You trying to tell me something? There's the rest of the boys too.
All right, got Marianne flying the drone again. I'm here for moral support as she learns.
Okay, there we are. All right, we can wave. We didn't mean to wait so late. I never have my phone charged. It requires a charged iPhone, and yeah. I'm totally forgetting which way is what.
So your left stick is going to be up, down, and then and side to side, or and then your right stick is going to be your forward, back.
There we are.
Yep.
It's good to have Teslas to practice something worth filming on. It looks like I could go plenty higher.
Oh yeah.
See, David wants me to look at the screen and not look at the drone, and I have so much trouble with that. I'm just like, there's the pretty cars.
It takes a little to get used to.
There they are. I'll get better, people, I promise. We'll go to more exciting places. We'll film when it's not near sunset. I suppose I could go up higher and like really look at the sun.
Yeah.
I'm angling the camera back toward the sun. I could go straight up, right?
Yep.
Am I okay?
Yeah, you're fine. Look at that.
Gray, silver,
Stainless steel.
yeah, stainless steel color, but this is a special police version of the Cybertruck, so it's back together. And to my other local friend that's missing a few parts, if you show up, I'll help. We'll pull what we need and we'll finish it, okay? Anytime, offer stands. Apparently I can't pull parts well.